cry. There's a time for everything. And so consequently, I'm thinking on today that there must be a time for releasing miracles. Allow me to simply define a miracle as that thing, Apostle King, that thing that I am rendered incapable of performing. And not only am I unable to perform it, but I don't know any man. I don't know of any woman who can do what needs to be done. When you cannot figure out how to make something happen. Hello, somebody. Then it becomes time to release the miracle. Releasing a miracle is one of the most difficult things that I know of in all the world today. I'm convinced that there aren't a whole lot of people who know how to release miracles. But I want this church, and I want every man, every woman who will ever hear this message to comprehend a simple fact. Though it's not all that easy to accomplish, it's simple to comprehend how to release a miracle. In order to release miracles in your lives, you must accept and you must complete any instruction, any divine instruction that authorizes the release of your miracle. I can't do it. I can't make it happen. Those little fat girls sang a song. They said, I'm looking for a miracle. I believe what? The impossible. I expect the, you all know that? I expect the incredible and all that kind of stuff, but I'm looking for a miracle. And they've been singing that song for about 30-some odd years. It's time to stop looking for a miracle and start releasing miracles upon the land. Right. May I say to you, and I offer to you this morning, that America is in need of a miracle. The community that we live in, East St. Louis, Cahokia, Allerton, Centerville, Washington Park, Fairview Heights, Illinois, Shiloh, Swansea, in need of a miracle. Can I get some help up in here? The first thing that we must comprehend is that every miracle involves a divine instruction. Miracles do not happen in the absence of divine instructions. Hello? Now, when I mention to you divine instructions, I hope that I'm getting across to you that the instructions you need for a divine miracle are not written on the back of the box of a ramen noodle. Okay? It's not written on the mayonnaise jar. The instructions that you need to release miracles in your life cannot be Googled on the internet. Hello, somebody. But in order to release divine happenings, in order to release divine situations, in order to release the divine favor of God upon your life and upon the lives of men and women who surround you, you have to obey divine instructions. Everybody wants miracles. Everybody wants God to favor them. Everybody wants God to anoint them in a special way like no others have been anointed. Kevion, thank you, man. Boy, I love you, man. I learned another side of Kevion on this week. And Kevion has been an intricate part of what has been going on. So everybody needs to understand that if you're going to release miracles in your life, you've got to learn obedience. obedience. That's why I told you it's a simple principle to understand and to comprehend. It's just not that easy to accomplish. It's not easy to accomplish because obedience to divine instruction requires that we disallow and pay no attention very often to what the flesh is craving. Our flesh, our carnal reason, our carnal appetite is in diametric opposition to what God's word says so very often. If living saved and if living holy were so easy, the pimp would be saved. If living holy and if obeying divine counsel was such an easy thing to do, Sister Mary, I want you to know that there would be no prostitutes walking the stroll. But as I look out over this community, this area that we live in, and whenever I see that there are people over here in this RV camp living in white tents, when I see that there are men and women sleeping up under the highway, up under the bridges, then I am quite brought face to face with the assurance that somebody in this community must learn how to obey God. I'm convinced, Sister Lena, that when a people begins to obey God, when we start obeying God, there is nothing, there is no good thing that God will withhold from them who walk in upright before Him. Walking upright means walking, Olu, in obedience.